With a population of over 176 million people, 64% of the adult population in Nigeria is said to be underbanked. Nigeria is a country where the financial sector boasts of 22 commercial banks, over 400 microfinance banks, and over 23 mobile money operators who are trying to tap into the market potential of the large underbanked population in the economy.
My definition of financial inclusion is the access to financial services that is available to the adult population in any given economy. The more or the higher the number of the adults that have access to various financial services, the higher the financial inclusion, and conversely. And you know, such financial services includes payments, it includes insurance, it includes pension and credit. So when people, adult population, have access to these services, then they are said to be financially included.
We are aware that the rural areas are a bit lacking when it comes to inclusions of insurance. Why? Because we don't have enough foot soldiers that needs to spread the message. Now, much of what we are doing much of the globalizations, the internet is taking over, but they are still lacking, it doesn't get there. That is why we need foot soldiers who will go there and preach the message to them.
By any indication around the world is really reaching out to the bottom of the pyramid. The bottom of the pyramid is defined by those that have not had access to any banking product or services or facilities over the past 10 years. Why do I say 10 years? Because that was the advent when bricks and mortars of banks in the most advanced world were being replaced with the digital technology, which is predominantly being accessed via the internet.
We no get business with all those banks here. My great grandpapa, you no know banking, you no know any bank. My grandpapa, you no know any bank. My own papa said, you know me, I no know bank. Oh, as I dey talk to you, so we get our local way they follow organize our thing, local banking. Me, I get 7 million inside the account.
Which account? Which
local banking now. Now they do our own.
We are making a lot of money in this community, but our problem is we don't have bank close to us where we can keep it. Look at that man there, he's a German. You always come to us, you come and collect money from different of us, you take it to the bank and keep it for us. But if we say we want to go to the bank, this is our village, we travel to the town for 30 minutes. That is where we travel. We pay transport to town, and when we reach the town, we get to bank. They will waste our time for like 1 hour or sometimes 2 hours. They will be walking around. They would just keep us there for so long. And you know, in this country now, time is money. So please, we are begging the bank, say come closer to us.
In the area of finance in our business, bank doesn't help us. They can only allow us to come and patronize them, but they don't help us all in our small business. Whenever we ask for loan, they will ask us to open a current account, run it with some monies, withdraw and put and withdraw. When they want to give the loan, they will say they cannot be able to give loan to small business. Even though what they want to give, the interest will be high. It's more than 30%. They know that we cannot be able to handle it. Please help us to tell government to let bank help us that are doing small business like this in the area of finance.
When it comes to financial access, I believe that banks are the greatest enemies of small-scale businesses. As a small-scale entrepreneur, you get to a bank to acquire or require for a loan, acquire a loan. The procedures that is involved in getting a loan are quite enormous. You would imagine a small-scale business, someone who's selling a superstore, a provision store. You're expecting that person to have a property or a landed property, or sometimes they require for things that are so ridiculous. The interest rate that is involved in the loan you require for, it's mind-blowing, and it does not encourage us to get to the bank in order to access loans. Again, if you are aware of these Ajo people, these guys are hardworking. They are always coming to your shop to encourage you to get finance, to save, and then so that you can get finance. Whereas the banks, they don't do that. In view of this, I would prefer to use these Ajo people to using the bank, because these guys are hardworking, whereas they themselves, they're in their AC, lazy, doing nothing, and expecting you to bring your hard-earned money to them and then punish you to get your money back.
So wannan gurin da kuke kallo na shanaye din na business din nan na gado ne, kuma mu ba ma gadara da banki, ba ma zuwa mu karba kudi a gurin banki, saboda wannan na gado ne, kamar iri na family ne, wannan. So mun san inda muke samun kudin mu, kuma mun san inda muke aje kudin mu. Za mu aje kudin mu a banki mun ga dama, in ba mu ga dama ba kuma mun san inda muke aje kudin mu, saboda banki suna da rashin cikan alkawari, so ba mu sa gadaran mu a banki ba.
The regulator and financial institution should walk the talk by providing an appropriate enabling environment in keeping pace with new technologies, new players, and collaborations that support interoperable mobile payments infrastructure, promote mobile money, and bank agents that will ultimately breach the digital divide in financial inclusion.
Whether it is telco-led or whether it is bank-led, the ultimate is for the consumers to benefit. And in the industry today, and particularly in CEBIH, what we're emphasizing more than any other thing is collaboration. We are collaborating with telcos, we are collaborating with fintechs, we are collaborating with all stakeholders, the switches, we are collaborating with the card association, we are collaborating with the different vendors and stakeholders who are either manufacturers or providers of solutions and alternate means of payment for their goods and services. We're collaborating with all of those entities to ensure that we expand that net. We expand the number of consumers who are onboarded into the sectors. We expand those who are driving the usage. We expand to the iyalojas on the street, the meat sellers, the pepper sellers, everyone is who we are working with to ensure that we're able to extend that net to them and hopefully bring them on board.
In a lot of circle, we hear that cash is king, but I'm here to tell you that is changing. As people embrace, financial services and digital channels particularly, they form part of a larger ecosystem where they can do, other financial services beyond just cash. Yeah. So my message to CEBIH, you are the Committee of E-Banking Industry Heads, you're the leaders in the space, you're really the one to make this happen. So we are counting on you.